Hi Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your December 2019 full moon reading for you. Now I ask if this reading resonates, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also to subscribe to my channel. So let's delve right in now, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus, and see what this time has to offer you. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this tarot deck over to the side. This will be used to give extra information upon the eclipse, how it will affect you, how things will be moving forward, okay? Because we have a new moon eclipse happening on, of course, the day of the new moon, which is December 26th. And then we have here the Moonology cards. This will be to give you a moon reading on top of and correlating to your tarot reading. And now let's just delve into the meat and potatoes of it all. Okay, Scorpio. December 2019, full moon. Scorpio, 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 December 2019, full moon. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Fantastic. All right. At the center of everything, Scorpio, is the Chariot. This is also representative of a Cancer energy and a time frame of June 21st to July 22nd. You are crowned by the Two of Shells, the Two of Cups. Then we have the Seven of Acorns, the Seven of Wands, the Six of Feathers, the Six of Swords, the Two of Feathers, the Two of Swords, the Knight of Acorns, that is the Knight of Wands, the Nine of Shells, the Nine of Cups, the Queen of Acorns, the Queen of Wands, and Knights defend Queens, the Ace of Feathers, and the Seven of Feathers. You have a repeat of the number 7 here, which is saying that which Spirit is saying, actually you have it 3 times. You have 3 sevens. So this is very much saying from Spirit, be very careful of this time period of the full moon's effect is going to be from December 12th to January 10th. There we go. December 12th to January 10th is going to be where you have the effect of this full moon. And so with the repeat of the number 7, know that any secrets, like if you try to do anything that's sneaky, it's really not going to go over that well for you. So even if, I know this is the holiday time for so many of us, and so even if, like, let's say you're trying to hide presents or something to that effect, or you're trying to figure things out, people are going to see through things rather quickly, okay? So just be mindful of that. Maybe be a little bit extra. Actually, don't try to be sneaky at all. Try to do everything really calm, really simple, right? Because if you try to be sneaky, people will see through it. You will also see through people's sneakiness during this time, right? For good or for bad is how this is going to go. Now let's talk about this full moon, the new moon, and the new moon eclipse for just a moment. We have the full moon right here, which says surrender to the divine, which is a very big part of the full moon. It's surrendering to a higher power. It's knowing that the past lunar cycle is illuminated. You are being illuminated, your soul, yourself. It is as if the sun is shining from you, meaning divine grace is shining from you. All right, radiating outward here is what Spirit is saying, Scorpio, at this time. And the full moon is in Gemini. And this says the answers you need are coming. The answers you need are coming as you relinquish control and you move forward in your grace. Meaning here that if you try to push for answers or push for revelations during this time, you will meet with blockages. So don't try to just kind of full throttle ahead. Even though you have the Chariot at your heart, it's saying go slowly, take in the blessings that come, and you're really going to see that divine blessings come through messages from those who passed. All right? That's how they're going to come to you during this time. You're going to sit there and see something that reminds you of somebody who had passed, or maybe you don't know the person who had passed it all, but there's a message that's coming for you or coming to you. It can be in the form of a dream, using people that you know in the present, but I just see this very much as messages from divine loved ones, from loved ones who had passed on, are moving you forward during this time. And isn't that just a lovely message for Spirit to be giving during the holiday season? So you're not alone. You are absolutely surrounded by those you love, honor, respect, and cherish. The new moon is a new start. A new start is coming. And this new moon is in Capricorn, which is your hard work is paying off. So a new start is coming and your hard work pays off. It moves you forward and you're going to see real results coming into your life. Now, this is starting December 26th, or a time period around there. Don't sit there and mark your calendar with a big red circle on December 26th and say, this is the only time where all the change is coming. No, it's going to be around that point, depending on how sensitive you are, where you are in your life's journey. It depends on when this will affect you, and it will affect everybody differently. So what you are doing here is you're having a new start coming, and this is coupled with the new moon eclipse, which says expect powerful change. So you are expecting powerful change in a new start coming in, and it's leading you into the new year for 2020. You are entering this new year with a very kind of clean slate, a very new start, a very powerful energy guiding you forward. So as you are being moved forward, just know that this energy is around you, it's guiding you, and it is propelling you. It's propelling you towards change. This change is going to be very much like a tower time. Now, I know everybody's sitting there and thinking, oh my gosh, Dane, not the tower. The tower means everything's falling apart. For me, it doesn't. It just means profound change that is taking you out of your comfort zone and it's putting you where divinity, spirit, the divine wants you to be. It's like that mama bird kicking you out of the nest, keeping their babies out of the nest so that they can fly. You're going to see that you can fly to really spectacular heights as long as you don't put limitations upon yourself. You don't say it has to be this way or it has to be that way. You are starting to see the power and the beauty within your soul, within yourself, really moving you forward. It is going to be different. It is going to be change that you hadn't expected, or really breathtaking change, but it is going to be something that is glorious for you. Now, at your heart right here is the Chariot. And the chariot says here, discipline and determination. You are disciplining yourself, so your hard work is paying off in the determination to move forward, to go after what it is that you want. And it's coupled with the Ace of Feathers. This is the Ace of Swords in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. And this says mental clarity foundation. So mental clarity, I'm seeing this as your foundation here. They're saying, Spirit is saying, your mental clarity is your foundation. Spirit is cutting through doubts and fears. Divinity is cutting through doubts and fears for you. It's making everything a lot more clear, a lot more decisive, and a lot more powerful for you at this time as you are moving forward. So you have this gift of clarity, of understanding, of your mind really being keen. Okay, your mind is sharp at this time, Scorpio. Use it to your utmost advantage. At your crown, we have the Two of Shells. This is union and harmony. You are harmonized within the union of what you love. Spirit and you are coming together. Divinity, as you surrender to divinity, is, coming close to you, kind of wrapping their arms around you, and you are seeing the power of a truth lead you forward, lead you to the place you need to be, body, mind, and spirit, gracing you and guiding you. This is coupled with the Queen of Acorns, passion and creativity. Passion is guiding you forward. You have a creative sense to you, and this is going to be something very much that you defend during this time, not meaning that you have to fight for it, but meaning that you don't surrender it to anybody else. You see your creative spark, you see your passion, and you are determined to move forward in your truth and in your grace. This is the Queen of Wands, of course, representative of a fire sign energy, an Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius. Then we have the Two of Feathers. The repeat of the number 2 talks about you working in tandem with people, but I see it more working in tandem with Spirit. Spirit is cutting through the doubts and fears for you. It's helping you guard your passion, your creativity, your desires as you move forward, as you really enter into 2020 with a sense of ferocity of spirit, with a sense of determination, of focus, of, knowing what you desire, where you want to be, and how you are cultivating and creating your truth, embracing your truth. With the Two of Feathers, there are two roads that have been set before you. And up until around December 26th, you are going to see these two roads as very distinct. Okay, you're going to think, I can do A or I can do B. Right? There's this road or there's that road. Around December 26th, you are going to see a new avenue open up for you. And it's not going to be the nicest way that you want to see it, because the change is going to come, and it's going to come with a lot of ferocity to it, but it is going to be exactly what you need and exactly what you desire. This is coupled with and this is direction and decision. And then this is coupled with the Seven of Feathers, which is preparation and resourcefulness. The Seven of Feathers is the Seven of Swords. And here you are being resourceful, and you are preparing for the journey ahead, for what you need to do to get you to the place that you want to be, to have you always walking in divine light, always walking in the power and the grace of this truth and of your truth. So you're preparing, you are mentally preparing yourself. Your mind is astoundingly keen, as is your passion during this time. This leads you to the Knight of Acorns, which is action and drive. You are determined to move forward. You are driven, you are focused, you are honed in, you know what it is that you want, you know where it is that you want to be. Nothing and no one can stop you. Do not let them stop you. And by them, I mean the naysayers, I mean the doubts within your head that will come up from what, your teacher said when you were in school, what your ex said to you, the negativity that we carry around within ourselves that just comes up at those moments when we're doubting and we're thinking, do I jump? Don't I jump? And then everybody who said you would fail starts to play forefront in your mind. And you think, wow, will I? And I'm going to tell you, no, you won't. You will stumble, you will fall, you will not fail. Your direction, the change that is coming in, is going to change the direction of your desires. Is going to change what you see and what you know. But it is not going to lead you to an area of failure. And this does not mean that everybody's going to know your name and you're going to be, A-list movie star famous. This is saying that you are going to be embracing your divinely given gifts, and you're going to be living in your truth. This leads you to the Six of Feathers. So as you are defending, this is where I see your past loved ones coming forward, those who have passed coming forward. For me, dragonflies show that loved ones who have passed are with you, are right there with you. And this is the Six of Feathers. This is transition and insight. You are going to see that through their grace, you are able to transition in their insight, in their kind of knowledge of all that is and all that will be, because they are looking at things from the divine realm, which is so much greater than our own realm. You are going to see yourself able to move forward in their wisdom, in their grace, with them whispering to you. So I know it might sound very silly to say listen to the voices within your own head, but listen to the voices within your own head. I think one of the tragedies of this age is that we don't believe that we're connected to the divine. We believe that everything is materialistic. You buy, you sell, and you just keep on moving forward. Here I'm seeing, and what divinity is saying is that you are connected to the divine, and you are moving forward in your power and in your grace, and nothing will stop you. Nothing will stop you from that. And those who have passed are going to be working diligently with you to have you propelled and have you defending the passion, the creativity, and the truth that you want within your life. Which leads you to the Ace of Feathers, cutting through doubts and fears, a gift from the divinity, God, source, spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, cutting through doubts and fears, and having you be able to be resourceful, to defend what it is that you want, to move forward in your truth, and to be graced by your own desires. This then leads you to the Nine of Shells, which is gratitude and fulfillment. The Nine of Shells, which is the Nine of Cups, love, joy, grace, beauty radiating from you. You're going to be like a beacon Scorpio, during this time. And as you are this beacon, you are going to have people drawn to you, but you are also going to see the light within yourself. You are going to have answers through this way, through your connection with divinity. This leads you to the Seven of Acorns, which is determination and stamina. You're going to feel as if you have to defend yourself. I'm going to tell you right now, don't bother. The Dr. Seuss quote, which says, "Those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind," is really prevalent for you at this time. Do not let everybody else's words, everybody else's demands pull you down and take away your joy, your bliss, and your power, right? Because here you are moving forward in your truth. The Queen of Acorns, passion and creativity, coupled with mental clarity and a strong, firm foundation, leads you to going after your dreams, leads you to being rather fleet-footed, right? Being rather, assured of yourself at this time. Okay. So now let's do your Moonology section. Scorpio, December 2019, full moon. Scorpio, December 2019, full moon. Scorpio, December 2019, full moon. Show me clearly, 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 show me clearly. Actually, this right here. Okay, there we go. That's it. And I'm just going to lay these out quietly. Okay. What I love here is that, first of all, both eclipses, the new moon eclipse and now the full moon eclipse, has come into this reading. So there is something about things being veiled and then being revealed to you that is going to be very important to you at this time. And yeah, I did say first thing, but that's the main thing here that I wanted to point out right away. At your heart, we have the supermoon, which says emotions run high, coupled with the chariot. So the desire to move forward, the desire to go after what it is that you want, to push through, to see what you want and where it is that you want to be. So here, emotions run high, and of course this is a water sign energy, so it is very attached to emotional truth. Emotions run high as you go after what you desire, as you move forward. Do not let your emotions take over the divine truth that is guiding you and the ancestral knowledge that is with you. Then we have the full moon in Sagittarius. It says, look at the bigger picture. And this is coupled with the Ace of Feathers, mental clarity and foundation. Look at the bigger picture as you have clarity of mind, as you set off a firm foundation to move forward, to go after what you desire, to move in what you want and move towards what you want, what you desire. At your crown, I'm just going to take a moment and lay these out a bit neater for you, because here I do not want to have it all be super sloppy for you guys, and I feel as if it is getting a bit out of hand. Okay, I hope that's better. I hope that's a lot clearer and easier to understand. All right. So we have the new moon in Pisces coupled with the Two of Shells, and I love how the water sign is coupled with the water here with the shells, because the cups represent a water sign. This says, meditate and contemplate as you embrace your love, your joy, your peace, and your power. At your crown is also, excuse me, the balsamic moon, which is a time of healing with the Queen of Acorns, with the passion and creativity that is leading you forward. This is actually very healing, letting your passion shine forward, letting your creativity come out, charging forward towards your desire, your heart's truth. This is setting you free. And this is going to be very cathartic, very healing for you. Then we have the blue moon, which says, believe in the impossible as you are looking at the crossroads, paired with the 2 of feathers, which is decisions and direction. So as you are looking forward, as you are looking at the pathway, believe in the impossible, because the impossible is becoming possible for you. And don't just narrow yourself in, especially around December 26th. You are going to see new opportunities, new passions moving you forward, new ways of looking at things, guiding you towards a greater truth and towards a beautiful power. Then this leads you to also the new moon in Aquarius is also at your roots, and it says, bring love into the situation. Bring love into the situation. Don't think that it has to be just logic or cold or, disconnected, because the 7 of feathers is saying here preparation and resourcefulness, and the resourcefulness is coming from your heart, your soul, and yourself. This leads you to the full moon in Aquarius, and I love how Aquarius progresses here. There's a strong sense of healing, of love, of joy, and of harmony. It says here, show the world the real you as you defend what it is that you want, as you move forward in action and in drive, as you defend your queen, the queen of wands, your queen of passion, creativity, of what you desire and where you desire being. And again, this is a fire sign energy, an Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius, the acorns, the wands, the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Wands, fire sign energy. This leads you to the full moon eclipse, which says conclusions are within reach as you have your ancestral knowledge coming towards you, as those who have passed are connecting to you, as you are moving forward. Yes, at times you're going to be super confident, at other times you're just not. You're going to be rather, shaky. Am I doing the right thing? Am I not doing the right thing? You are moving forward, and the conclusions are coming to you. The sense of grace and power and beauty is guiding you to the place that you need to be and want to be. This then leads you to looking at the bigger picture and bringing love into all situations, into the situation. You then have the waxing crescent moon, which says, have faith in your dreams, paired with the 9 of shells, which is gratitude and fulfillment. Have faith in your dreams as you radiate your gorgeousness, as you move forward in your power, in your truth, as love and beauty graces you. This leads you to the new moon in Virgo, which says a time to give rather than take, with the 7 of acorns, determination and stamina. So it's time to give rather than take as you defend what it is that you want. I'm not saying with the 7 of acorns, roll over and play dead. You're very determined, but you're also going to find that those that you really have to fight aren't going to mean as much to you as those who understand your vision and your dream, who know how you are moving forward, or who give you the respect that you deserve. Yeah. This leads you to the balsamic moon, the time of healing, and the full moon in Sagittarius, looking at the bigger picture. So let's see now, Scorpio, sun, moon, ascendant, or Venus, what the eclipse holds for you, the new moon eclipse. Scorpio, new moon eclipse, December 2019. Scorpio, new moon eclipse, December 2019. Scorpio, new moon eclipse, December 2019. Scorpio, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Fantastic. And I'm just laying 3 cards out here. Oh my gosh. Okay, I love this. All right. So first and foremost, whenever I have the king and the queen of the same suit in the same reading, it means that there's a soulmate connection, a true love connection, a powerful connection, especially to this time. So you have at your heart the emperor, and you have at your roots the empress. this time, this full moon, this time period brings you strong change. It brings you strong power, Scorpio. It has you moving forward towards what you desire. It has you claiming your truth. It's knowing where you stand. It's saying, this is my birthright. This is who I am, and nothing and no one is going to stop me. So first and foremost, that is what I want to say here. I love the progression of the 3 and then the 4 coming through. The phases of the moon are coming through here in the Ace of Cups. That is again brilliant, meaning that this moon is going to be a highly impactful moon for you, and it is going to be a very beautiful moon for you. So we start off with the Emperor. This is an Aries energy, a time frame of March 21st to April 19th. You are standing before the altar of your existence. Pretty much here is what Spirit is saying, and you are claiming your power. You are connecting with the divine. Your humanity is going to be your greatest asset. The fact that yes, you have fallen, yes, you have failed, but you haven't let it stop you. Because it says emotions run high, because you are looking at the journey that you have been through, and you are saying, you know what? I am powerful, I am true, and I am moving forward. This leads you to the Chariot. And yes, emotions are running high, but you are graced with success. You are graced with the energy to move forward, the answers to the questions, to the hard work paying off. And this is what is driving you. Then we have the Ace of Cups at your crown. All right, this is God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing you a gift of love, of joy, of happiness. It is also a cleansing gift, and this can bring tears. So know that the eclipse might be a very emotional time for you, Scorpio. And this says meditate and contemplate. Connect with your soul and yourself. Connect with what it is that you want. Do not let emotions take over, but let the cleanse move you forward, and let this empower you. Then we have the 2 of Cups, because this is the love that you are taking and moving forward. The 2 of Shells right here. The love that you are taking, the love that is moving you forward to your grace, to your power, and to your truth. That is absolutely beautiful for you and absolutely empowering. So here, divinity hands you a gift of cleansing and of healing. You meditate, you contemplate, you understand, and you are absolutely shining with this gift. Absolutely, absolutely connected to it. Then at your roots, we have the Empress. The Empress is reclaiming her throne. She knows where it is that she stands. There is a sense here of you really embracing your worth and giving voice to what had once been silent. It's like the sacred feminine coming back into your existence, into your world, into your life. And here it says, believe in the impossible dreams, the impossible power, the prosperity, the creativity, the bounty of self is really being amplified by this moon. If there's something that you want to create, I highly suggest that you use this moon to go after it, but you also use this eclipse. From the 26th to the 10th of January will be a very creative time for you, a very impactful, intense time, so be aware of that. And this leads you to the 2 of Feathers. You saw that there were only 2 paths, and now the impossible is becoming possible. More avenues, more paths, more of what you want within this world is opening up. Even if it seems like you are just doing the same old thing day after day, more is coming to you. More is leading you forward. Your subconscious message is the 10 of Feathers, the 10 of Swords. This is recovery and transformation. Now, this is for the whole entire reading, all right? And I see the 10 of Swords as being 2019. 2019 was a time of great change. It was a time of great progress, but it was also a time of darkness before the dawn. So yes, it was an end of a cycle, but it was also a painful ending to a cycle that led us out of a very intense, very overwhelming time. So now here, you have the darkness coming in. You see the darkness and you are moving past it. And you're saying, this is not my truth any longer. This is now my power, my grace. And this is how I am claiming the rest of my life. Because I know that I have survived this. I know that I have been transformed by this. And nothing and no one can hold me back ever. Because I have lived through great challenges. Your subconscious message for your moonology is the new moon in Gemini. So the here you have the pairing of the full moon and the new moon. The new moon in Gemini says communication is key, especially as you are shedding the past, as you are moving forward boldly into your future. Communication to yourself, to the duality of your spirit, is going to be key to gracing you and getting you to the place that you need to be, to the place that you want to be, body, mind, and spirit. Do not underestimate the power of your voice. This then leads you to the Four of Swords. The subconscious message from the new moon eclipse. This is saying you've been through a war. It's time to rest. It's time to take everything in. It very much correlates with the Ten of Swords as your overall subconscious message. So here it's a need to rest. It's a need to contemplate what you desire, the way that you want to move forward, where it is that you want to be, how it is that you want the new year to go about, and know that nothing will go according to plan. But what are the key things that you want to accomplish within your soul? See and give yourself credit for everything that you have been through now, and let nothing and no one hold you back. But it's time to rest, it's time to recover, and it's time to take things in as you embrace these powerful changes that the eclipse has to offer you. All right, Scorpio, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. I hope you enjoy the full moon, the new moon, and the new moon eclipse, of course. And I will be reading for you all very, very soon. Bye.